Hi, good evening. I forgot to put my face on. Give me a second there, I'll fix that out. The constant sense that I'd forgotten something, but at the end of the week, it could have been everything or nothing. I hope everybody's week has gone well, and if not, well, there's a new one about to start, so you can put this one in the bin. We are looking towards some more Cloudpunk tonight. So we're starting a little early tonight, and we're ending a little early because I have to be up at 5 p.m., which I am, or not 5 p.m., 5 a.m., which I am not looking forward to. Still, needs must and all that. That's gonna be a fun one. Tried to do a trial run yesterday because I was working yesterday, and I got up at 9, which is definitively not 5, but we'll see how it goes. And in all fairness, up at 5 is more of a more like I set my alarm for 5 in the hopes that I will actually be awake for 6, which is when I need to get up, but I'm not happy about it. Oh boy. Let's just say this cat girl is Googling remote working jobs in her area. They don't even have to be in the area. Seriously, I'll take American ones if they'll take me. Still, that is... It's what it is. You know, it is what it is, as a friend of mine would say. Dear God, I did not set anything up properly for tonight, did I? Okay, there we go. Okay, brain has started functioning again. If I recall correctly, Cat Girl goes over here for Cloudpunk. We shall see, we shall see. Let's get us in there and see where the different dialogue boxes are. Make sure we've got everything cleared up so that everyone has a good view. I am not firing on all the cylinders tonight, so it's I've had 1 coffee on what should really be a 3 coffee day. I have... Okay. Who the fuck is Gil? I genuinely don't remember. Do I have an inventory? Where did I get a human hand? Hey, Tramp, how you doing? If I remember correctly, we were going to drop... we have a map. I believe we were going to drop this package in the mailbox, but I can't remember. Has it? Let's just say I am also looking forward to the rollover of the new week. I might also be cutting down slightly on next week's. I have not turned the music on. I got the hand from a bin. That's wonderful. The things we find in the garbage.
Traffic accidents reported in sectors 1, 2, 4, 6, and 8.
Okay.
I hate doing this.
Being a delivery driver?
No, paying off a dead man's debts.
At least we won't get in trouble.
I hate this city.
I mean, needs must, Rana. And I don't really want to get arrested. Oh, it rained. My cat got wet. She's not happy. Oh, yeah. The betrayal. How dare you let her get wet?
Hey, Ranlia. Are you there?
Yeah? You don't sound good, Control.
What? I'm fine. If I could just sleep. I used to be able to sleep, you know?
Are you sure you're okay?
What is wrong with him?
I think he said some drinks.
He sounds strange, like he is confused.
Broadcasting nav point. Collect the package, 14FC. Get on with it.
Who from? Where am I going?
Need that.
Always questions from you. Just do your goddamn job. Control out.
Oh, well, he's in a mood. I suppose, what, like 20, 40 years of the horrible traumas of working in a cyberpunk city will do that to you. Okay, let's grab whatever is over here on the map and get our new job picked up.
Dreams matter. We'll 3D print your subconscious while you wait. Make your dreams something you can hold.
She blamed me for the weather, then proceeds to go back out into the rain. Isn't that always the way with cats? They're deeply offended at your inability to control, like, physics and shit. But they're still gonna engage with it. Bless their fuzzy little feet. I don't think this lift works. No, I need something to fix it. I think one of the merchants has some kind of oil or something we can put on the lift. Go snoop around upstairs later. This one looks like it only goes down. Yeah. Spacebar for up and shift for down, yeah. Do not fly into the train. We do not need the cost of repairs that would be. How's our gas looking? Oh, we're full. Alright. It's just the one stupid cat, the other one's fine. Is that one orange by any chance? I hit so many things, it unlocked an upgrade.
Hey, driver 14FC, you can't be bumping that hovel around the city like that. You're gonna have to hit a repair station. If the damage gets worse, I can't get you out of the standard Cloudpunk Hava damage penalty fine.
Shit. Am I driving that bad? Oh, thanks for giving me a warning. Mechanics over here. How much do we have? We have enough for these.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. Slightly more resistant bumpers.
Hey, 14FC, we did a status check on your vehicle performance and it's running clean as a Spire sky. Look after your Hava, she'll look after you. That's what I always say. Good work, kid.
Oh, he knew that was coming, didn't he? She's turning orange? Aww. I think if you're having multiple cats, you gotta have at least one that just has a really bad attitude problem. It keeps you on your toes. Hey, that wasn't even me! Watch it, buddy. Drive like the Irish around here. gonna check how badly those few dings are gonna cost me. I don't want to get yelled at by the damage fine people? Inspectors? Ooh. They definitely cost money. Could be better, could be worse. Okay. Let's go see what this package is. I miss having cats, they were so cantankerous. I'd get another one, but Ma's very, no cats in the house now, and, like, it's her house. I just pay the rent, so. Wait, is that? Oh, it's above. Come on, you couldn't have brought it down to the car park? Customers these days think I know manners.
I'm the delivery driver. I'm here to pick up something.
Yes, you're here to take our original Courbet.
Huh?
It's a painting, dear. You'll be taking me and Mr. Butler, too.
Oh,
I
no.
don't think I'm supposed to take passengers.
What is all this nonsense? Mr. Octavius Butler, this was all supposed to be arranged. Didn't you tell the company that we simply can't let this painting out of our sight?
I did, my love, I did. There must be some confusion. I'm sure our young driver friend will consent to take us. It won't be a problem, and we'd hate to raise a complaint. Is that not right, young miss?
I guess so.
Let's be going then. I want to see our new apartment as soon as possible. Apparently, Trisha and the Joneses have moved in next door already. And I don't want her spreading gossip about our new home and how it still smells like smoked fish.
What? She lived in a tree for almost 2 years and the tree sap died some of her fur?
This is cozy. I've never been in a vehicle like this. Very retro.
I agree. Very nice indeed. Do you understand us, young lady, or should we speak slower?
I understand fine.
Dear, you must be very curious, are you not? How a woman like me and an android like Mr. Octavius Butler met.
Sure.
Well, I can tell from your accent that you're not from the city, but we're quite enlightened here, you know. Isn't that right, Mr. Octavius Butler?
That's right, my love.
Some might say that Mr. Octavius Butler is human passing, but I don't care about that. I love him for who he is inside, not what his outer skin is made of.
It's a polymer plastic.
I'm sensing a metaphor here.
Oh, you are hilarious. What was I saying? Oh, yes, we met at a charity fundraiser. We both work for Life Corp. I'm in HR, and Mr. Octavius Butler is in acquisitions. We had executive offices next door. We started meeting for coffee, and one thing led to another.
Wow.
And now, just a week until our 5th anniversary, we're on our way to our new home. Aren't you happy for us?
Yeah, definitely.
We're suddenly happier than the family that's moving out.
Oh, don't start all that again. This area is up and coming now. The people living there couldn't afford it, and they wouldn't fit in either. With hypergentrification, they're forced out instantly instead of being pushed out.
Oh, this isn't a metaphor, this is a direct statement. We live in the age of near no one's questioning why you're shagging an android. Hey, Ingrid, how you doing?
It's a short, sharp shock, but it's for the best for everyone. People who argue against free markets don't really believe in freedom.
What freedom does this bring to the people who can't plan for a future?
That's just life in Navalis. If you don't like it, go live somewhere else. Not everyone is suited for life in the city.
Some people need to live here.
Well, Maybe in the nice places, but who needs to live in the filth of the marrow? No one stays there without good reason. And the reason is they all dream of getting rich with some scheme or other to make their way up to the spire. That's the Navala's dream. Our society has 1 million slots, and each must be filled. Every time someone moves up a peg, someone fills in the gap behind them.
And every time someone at the bottom slips, where do they go? I read in the holocrons yesterday that the most common food in the marrow is now roach meat kebabs, noodles with rat.
Those kinds of people love street food. No offense, dear.
None taken. I love a maggot pizza. We're almost at our destination.
Splendid.
You just woke up, hot and about to go to work for another night shift.
You see,
so
Mr.
fine for an hour than
Octavius
miserable.
Butler?
Oh,
Look
relatable.
at this fabulous place. Different and together, but separate. That's how we exist together in this city without all the systems breaking down.
That's what they used to say about androids, you know.
Oh, don't hearken back to your revolutionary days again. You have rights now, just like humans. Androids are just a part of society, low and high. We're all the same, you know.
As long as we all have the same bank balance.
Well, you're welcome to give away all your money to the orphans and the rat children. You can come and stay in my penthouse as long as you take off your shoes and have a shower before you touch me.
Very generous of you, my love.
Have either of you ever actually been to the marrow?
Oh, heavens no, dear. I have family in the Spire, and Mr. Octavius Butler is from a very distinguished line of androids. He's descended from the very first Cora models.
Wait, what does that mean? Why do you mention Cora?
It's just a saying, isn't it, Mr. Octavius Butler?
In a way,
It means he's refined, dear, just like me. We have no prejudice here. We're very enlightened people in the city, you know.
Yeah, you said that before.
Do you think the family will still be there when we arrive?
I shouldn't think so. 2 hours of rent at peak rate and they'd be bankrupt. I'm sure they're long gone, either moved on or forced out by Corpsec for violating their lease.
I bet they'll be somewhere nice. Not everyone ends up in the marrow, you know.
Maybe one day
Well,
they'll
he's an
seize the
android.
means of production down there.
Oh, you are witty. The production of mold burgers and rat salad. No offense, dear.
Yeah, none taken.
Thank you for getting us to our destination, driver. It's been fun to drive in a vehicle that's much more rustic than our limo. Our painting made it here safely, too. And what a lovely neighborhood.
Quite so.
Is there a thorax sponsor? I think that is one of the big name brands. And that is all I'm going to think about that. Could be worse. Could have been a Fornax sponsor.
God, this is why I'm not a taxi driver.
I didn't like them.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I don't think they would like automata or dogs.
Or anyone poorer than them, less educated, less well-connected, less stuck up. Different in any way.
But one of them was an android.
I know, Camus.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
No Rage Shatter Legends here.
Did you really eat maggot pizza?
No, Camus. I was playing along.
Oh, a joke. I laugh at them.
Me too. It's all we can do.
So... It is very quiet. It makes me nervous.
We can listen to the ad streams if you like.
Are they interesting?
Sure, if you want to learn all about everything we can never afford.
What about music?
How you doing,
No
Crow?
thanks. We can check the weather feed if you like.
If you want it, I can put it on.
Fine, but we're not tuning into any of the Corp music feeds. They're all ads and Corp-approved pop stars. They sound so empty, hollow.
How do we find other feeds? I only know about Corp channels.
The radio, Camus.
The what?
An electromagnetic wave of a frequency between about 300 kilohertz and 300 megahertz. You can tune that in, right?
Yes, I have found it. I'm hearing it now. How strange.
It's the easiest way to broadcast without the corpse shutting you down. They've been playing music with radio waves for thousands of years, you know.
How did you know?
Mom told me if I ever visited Navalis, I should tune into the pirate radio. She said it was the only good thing about the city. Go ahead, play something over the speakers.
What about this?
I like it. Maybe something a bit more relaxed, though.
I know this one. I like the bit that goes ba ba ba.
Yeah, it's
My
nice,
driving
Tavis,
alone
but
parrot.
let's see what else there is.
Oh, what about this?
Do we know who this is?
No, it is radio.
Right, sorry. Dumb question.
Do you like this one more? I like this one.
I like it too, but keep searching.
There is one more.
Yes, this is perfect. Mom would have liked this.
We have
Weather
a new
feed
job
is
coming
rain,
in.
yeah.
From Control? He
Video
normally
killed the
calls.
radio star.
The checksum confirms it's Cloudpunk. I have a nav point.
Let's go then.
Oh heck. Am I getting buzzed for another job? Chilling after productive time? Yeah. Always a good thing. Gotta wrap up the Sunday with a relax, or the next day is gonna hit like a fucking truck. How you doing, Para, aside from judging my driving?
Remarkable retina implants stream real-time information directly.
It better not be buzzing me nav points just to yell at me for taking passengers. I got paid really well for that. I won't be yelled at for it. That's 3,000 that direction? Oi! Watch where you put your school bus. We do need some more punch cards for Evelyn, but we can probably put those on the grab them as we come by them list. Especially because I think there's like 100 of the things, if not more. I should play Forza Horizon. I don't think I could. I don't think my reputation could survive Forza games. Like, move! Fucking slow lane asshole. For obvious reasons, I don't have a driving license in real life either. Definitely not the kind of person who should be allowed in like a ton vehicle unsupervised. Way too many anger issues for that. What was the last racing game I played? It was one of the motorcycle ones. I got to play with my dad. He actually did for a bit. That was nice. Where's the fuck? Oh fuck! I have to park over here, don't I? Yeah. I can make that turn without breaking anything. Excellent. That's the point. Oh no. You just saw someone playing modded FF12. The only thing they've modded is bossy chaps. Be wearing assless chaps and a mustache. Do me a favor, see if you can get the link for the mod. I'm not fussed about the mustache, but the chaps could be interesting.
Looks like I'll have to go on foot. It's pretty far from a parking bay.
I will stay here and play the waiting game.
What's the waiting game?
I guess how long it takes for me to get bored. Then, when I get bored, I start the game again.
Right. I'll try to be quick.
I love the way they've done Camus.
Hello? Oh my god! Who are you? I haven't seen you here before. Come and speak to me.
Why are you shouting so much?
I'm not shouting! Not really. I could shout if you want. I just want to talk to you.
Fine, just keep it down. Who are you?
Oh my god! I'm Susie, and I love meeting new people. I'm so happy right now. I live for this.
You live for talking to strangers?
Yes! You know introverts and extroverts. You're an introvert, right?
Is she?
There's no
Somebody
such thing.
else's
It's all
android
just
dog?
nonsense, like star signs or blood types.
But some people like to be more outgoing and meet new people. And some people like to stay home and read.
Everybody likes those things at different times. That's just being alive.
Well, I don't agree. You know extroverts? Well, I'm an extrovert.
It seems like a package
I was
deal.
quiet and shy, but I got a
Shoot me a
neural
link.
mod that makes me super confident. Now I
See
can't
if the
stop
mustache
meeting new
is a deal
people.
breaker.
That sounds awful.
I can't stop.
Well, I mean, maybe I could help. I could...
I'm sorry, this is really dull. I need to talk to someone new. Could you move along, please?
Oh, she needs a doctor. You think she's gonna ooh-woo? In that case, I think it's for the best we got out of there before we got... Oh, a merchant. Gimme.
Here's what I can offer you today.
Oh. I will buy the boots. Those are nice boots.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again.
Stream real-time information directly from your implants.
$260 for boots. Yeah, that's... I mean, that seems like a reasonable price for a horrible cyberpunk future. They've immediately dropped down to $200. Maybe I can convince someone to buy my old brown boots. Stephen Hevoyers? The merchant? Rip, I wasn't listening. Oh, do I need to go up again? No, that goes... Hold on. Okay, I need to go up. But that lift doesn't go up. Okay. I mean, it might be. Probably be able to Google it somewhere. This is a pizza place.
I am being stolen.
Camus, did you get bored?
No, it is true. I am being stolen.
Shit, really? Lock the doors.
They are already inside.
Tell them to get out. Threaten them. Pretend you have an anti-theft subroutine.
They can hear you.
Why am I on speaker? Camus!
I am taking off. I am frightened.
Deactivate the Hava.
Can't. Hacked.
Hava, automata, eject custom personality Camus data drive.
Eject? What if I fall into the ocean?
Then you'll float, I think.
You think? What if I get...
Damn it, eject Camus data drive, now!
Drive deactivated and ejected.
Camus? Camus! Shit. Think, Rania, think.
They stole my
Good
dog
try.
car!
It should be registered to me. I can track it on my comm.
The fucking audacity. Stole my goddamn dog car. I want to sell my boots. There's a market for used footwear somewhere on the internet. Yes, I know. Listen, the electricity bills are getting expensive. I'm looking in some unusual places. And at least with feet, it doesn't make me feel weird. Right. See if we can't find Camus. To sell branded cardboard, it's working for you. What? You know, I'm gonna need the skinny on your business dealings there. $128 in 2 days. When you say, oh, branded cardboard, magic cards, right? That makes sense. I was picturing like Starbucks cup holders. It's like the first place my mind went when you said branded cardboard. Yu-Gi-Oh, you have standards. I mean, potato, patata. Man, maybe I should have hung on to those Yu-Gi-Oh cards as I got as a kid.
Damn it, Camus, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to dry you off, I guess. You can't talk to me right now. You probably can't even hear me. But if you can, I'm going to fix this. This isn't going to be a pleasant phone call. Control? Control, can you hear me?
I read you, kid. You okay?
Yeah. No. Look, I have some bad news.
You lost the Hava?
Yes. How did you...
We track it. Listen, this one ain't on you, kid. Don't sweat it. Happens all the time.
What? Seriously?
Hava jacking? Oh yeah. Surprised it hasn't happened already.
So, am I fired or not?
Kid, we got insurance. You weren't hurt. But more important, you didn't lose a package.
But what do I do without a Hava?
I'm not gonna lie. We got a pretty generous repair-replace policy. I'm not saying we're happy when some slum ganger steals a Hava that's 2 months over its predicted expiry date. Well, actually, I am gonna say it because it's true.
Past its expiry date? How much of a junker was I driving?
Hey, don't worry about it, kid. It got pinched before it fell out of the sky. Best outcome for everyone.
Not for me. Not for my... What the hell am I supposed to do now?
Relax. You're real close to one of our suppliers. I'm sending a nav point for Grimm's Hava Mall. You ain't gonna find a Spire limousine from old Grimm, but any Hava he has will be better than what you were in before. Choose anything you want. On us. Just tell Grimm that Cloudpunk sent you. Control out.
Hold on, Camus. I'll get you back as soon as I can.
The 2002 print of Blue Eyes White Dragon in perfect condition and graded is straight up 100k now. I'm gonna have to rob some fucking cardboard, aren't I? If only because they've probably got less security than the buyer would. Wait a second, I need an elevator down. Those go up. That one goes up. Does it? Am I going up or... Yeah, I need to go down. Fuck, I'm at the point I was trying to do the fucking lottery yesterday. But I had to authorize the card and the fucking bank wouldn't get back to me to authorize the card. They just said nope. None of that. Can you go rob your parents' house to see if you still got those old cards? Yeah, I know the feeling. Kinda wish I hadn't moved house before I found out how much those could be worth. Still, I'm sure there's a children's hospital or a charity shop somewhere that's real happy. The cards probably went to the shop. These are immediately so much nicer than the... I'm guessing he only has a junker he can sell us, but these are so much nicer than what we were driving.
Hey, how you doing? You're looking good. Windy out there? That's just how your hair looks. Beautiful.
Now, I got a brand new open-top Malichka for you. I know what you read about them, but it's all wrong. These models don't go on fire half as much as people say. We got customer reviews up in the high 3s on this one. What I want to know from you is, what are your reasons for not buying this Hova? You got none, right? I'm gonna put you down for one, and I even got a discount for you, because I love you people from out in the East. You know, with the music and that funny thing you do with the chanting. Beautiful. You're gonna love this one, unless you want something more upmarket. In that case, I got you.
I'm from Cloudpunk. You're supposed to give me whatever I want.
Gee, lady, why didn't you say? I was using my best pitch on you. Yeah, have a look around. Then when you decide, just hop in. Cloudpunk pays me either way. So if you'll excuse me, I got real customers to deal with.
Yeah, thanks for all your help.
You know what? I appreciate that he cut the crap. I'm not getting anything in orange. I do kind of like that one. It just looks a little funky. But it also looks like a taxi, and I don't want to get mistaken for taxi driver. There's still good money in current Yu-Gi-Oh! Though. It just takes a decent chunk of money to invest to start like everything to make decent money without working. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to stick with the lottery. I don't have starter Yu-Gi-Oh! Money. I like this one. Wait a minute, I had upgrades on that Hova! They stole my bumper! And my dog! Oh, I take that personally. Fine. Oh yeah, I do have an apartment.
I am your new Hava automata. Please say your name, sir.
Install new automata custom personality. I have it on a data drive.
That will be 1,500 limbs for activation.
Charge it to Cloudpunk. How long will it take to...
Oh,
Chemist,
poor baby.
Are you okay?
Yes. What happened? I was stolen.
We bailed you out on the data drive, and I found you in a puddle. Then Cloudpunk sprung for a new Hava.
It feels different, bigger. I can think more clearly. This is an improvement.
Seems like it. I thought it would take a while to activate you. Did it feel like you were gone long?
Everything was black and I was floating. It was quiet.
Well, I'm glad you're back.
Me too. Being bored is better than being stolen. I wanted to ask a question.
What is it?
Stole my bumper and my dog.
What
Sounds
happened
like
to
living
Mom?
here. Woof.
You've been offline for a while, Camus. Mom isn't around anymore. Do you really want to know what happened?
Will it make me sad?
Yes.
Being a car is fun, but I am excited to get a new frame. Do I have to be a dog again?
Well, you don't have to be. You could be a cat.
Oh no.
I thought you would say that.
Ooh,
What about
barbecue
another
dinner.
animal?
Nice.
A bear or
Snack.
beep, beep.
Why are you beeping?
We are being called in by Cloudpunk for a Hova overhaul.
I thought Control said we could choose any Hava we wanted. Are they checking up on us?
I don't know. Beep. But we have a nav point and beep. The beeping is not stopping.
Fine, let's just get to the nav point.
If we're lucky, they got my fucking bumper back. They're probably being mad at me about having Camus installed, though. I don't think I've hit anything yet, but going through those teleport tunnels is dangerous because something will immediately rear-end you. You're about to take the nice car and dump me in a fucking Ford Fiesta. No, thank you. Fuck! Brand new, perfect condition, rear-ended. There's no mechanic in the vicinity that I can find. Shite. Is there a mechanic? Oh, he's fucking miles away.
What's wrong? Camus controls are frozen, and the doors are locked. We can't even land.
It hurts. They're holding us. It's...
Your vehicle is currently being locked down by CorpSec authority based on a data access violation. Please take your hand off your controls and deactivate your automata.
I am fighting. Ouch. I can try to...
It's no use, Camus. You'll just overheat your processor. Shut down for now.
But...
God damn, it's the cops.
It'll be okay. Just go offline.
Custom automata personality Camus now offline.
Your vehicle will be set on an automatic course for the nearest CorpSec debriefing center. Your next of kin shall be notified. If you have any corporate connections or exacerbating finance options available, now would be the time to notify us.
I've got no money and no friends here.
Very well. You will now be...
What the hell?
Good to see you're still moving, Rania. I've bailed you out here. I just used up some serious clock cycles on you today. My top hacker Rubric just bought you some time. Those CorpSec network protections were no match for his skills. You better move fast, though. If you can get to me in time, I might be able to clear out this mess for you.
Why are you doing this?
I've taken a liking to you. Now hurry on over. You must be worried about how you can pay me back for this. But I got good news for you. I thought of a favor you can do for me already.
Uh-huh. And you definitely weren't involved in CorpSec finding me at all. To get this favor organized. I don't care. I'll take it. I don't even know what we did to piss him off, if anything. Oh, we did. We had Camus go snooping in some files, didn't we? Getting in trouble with the cops, no surprise here. Hey! They're in more trouble with me than I am with them. The generic automata sounds like an old AI system from the MechWarrior games. I'm not familiar with those. Yeah, that's kind of one of the things of cyberpunk genre, isn't it, though? It's like old into the new kind of thing. So I wouldn't be surprised if that was on purpose. Let's see if we can get there without breaking the damn car. Ooh, rampant destruction, you say? Now bought you some maraschino cherries. Use some for the syrup for a cocktail, and it's dangerously good. Nice. You making another cherry bakewell, or are you doing something else? No, that's not a mechanic. That's a petrol. Still kind of annoyed those two aren't in the same building. Okay. Down. Up. And find a parking space. I think whatever info it was we had Camus just snoop into earlier. I think it was a top layer of a file or something. I think that's the only actively illegal thing we've done. Which means we found something important that they didn't like. I mean, yeah, working for Cloudpunk is like 50% illegal, 50% legal, but that's fine, sure. Everyone needs a package delivered. Greatest decision the devs made? Yeah. Oh, but I can see my model. I was wondering how I was going to be able to see my new boots. I've gone the wrong way. Is this the entrance? Probably, yes. Oh. Hey, buddy.
You brought me more juice?
No, Lomo is expecting me.
No juice, no jazz.
I'm not here for the jazz.
Unless you give me a reason you should get in, you ain't getting in.
Does Lomo know you're dealing at the door?
I'm not dealing. Just go in and keep your mouth shut.
Trying to perfect the Bakewell recipe since you're feeling better. Still not 100%, but not
Are you in danger?
Aw.
Can I help? Is it dangerous?
Yes, it's dangerous. I'm about to meet the most feared criminal in this city, and I have to watch what I say. I need to look cool, so stop calling me on the comm and asking if it's dangerous. Try to keep calm.
Yes, I am calm. Very calm.
Just wait for me. I'll sort this out as best I can. Then you should be unlocked and we can get out of here.
I did throw a bomb down the garbage disposal. That should be fine. That probably went to the poor people sector. The cops don't care about that. I care about it a little bit, but it didn't occur to me until it was too late, so... a bit SOL on that one. Unlimited ammo options, so you can just run around a big robot going daka daka daka. Nice. I do like a bit of occasional chaos. I won't lie. Until you said that, Para, I forgot that there was a third-person mode.
Rania, good to see you.
What's going on, Lomo? How did I get away from CorpSec?
Why is more relevant to your current situation?
You hacked CorpSec?
Not personally.
How can that be? CorpSec nets are way above the hard lines we can access down here.
This might not be obvious when you look at your surroundings, but I'm a man with significant resources, Rania. I can afford to purchase enough clock cycles from high-level mainframes to get work done when needed. Though, even I had enough second thoughts when I considered the costs involved to save you. But, of course, anything for a friend. I even put Rubric on the case. You've heard of him, of course?
I guess.
I have a lot of names. You'd be familiar with a few.
Rubric will even be helping with the favor I mentioned. Do you remember the favor?
What do you want?
I need someone I can trust to take a package through a null gate.
Why not just let CorpSec arrest me? Null gates scan a vehicle at the molecular level. That's the point. You can't smuggle anything through.
You have the shape of the problem in your mind, but you don't see the details. A null gate can't be fooled, but the person operating it can.
You don't need to know the technicalities, Rania. Suffice it to say, there are patterns which bring us to a higher state of consciousness. But there are also patterns which inhibit our thinking. These recurring, distracting patterns have been cropping up for the CorpSec gatekeepers across all their media feeds for some time now.
You hypnotize them?
That's an old-fashioned way of looking at it. Let's just say their attention has been diluted, and they are more likely to see what we want them to see.
I must be honest, Rania. The chances of you making it through are not 100%.
What percent are they?
About 42.5%.
Before you despair, Rania, know this. If you make this delivery, I'll be in a position to pardon you of your crimes. A clean slate is tempting, no?
And if I walk out of here?
Oh, of course, I will completely understand. It is risky, I admit. But we will keep your vehicle, scrap it for parts. You see, CorpSec are looking for it anyway. And though we won't tell CorpSec where to look for you, I'm afraid they won't struggle to find you. Your offense is not severe enough to send you to the colonies, but you won't work again.
I'll find some way to make money.
No doubt, Rania. I applaud your entrepreneurial spirit. But while you are looking for gainful employment, how long until the Dead Corp find you?
How do you know about... Fine, I'll do it.
Splendid. Now, about this package. They don't tell you what's in the package at Cloudpunk, do they? I'll tell you though, if you ask.
What am I delivering?
You're delivering hope, Rania. That package contains a potential cure for Pallet 3.0.
That's a computer virus, right?
I've said all I can say. Get running, little rabbit.
Ah, underground android medicine smuggling system? You have my attention. Where am I going? Where's the door? Ah. Currently working my way through the Ark Isles questline in RuneScape, venturing on the high seas with a crew of absolute morons, which totally will not inspire a later D&D story. I feel offended. I have like a 10 in int, which is an average, thank you very much. We're not morons. We're just lacking in self-preservation instinct. God, I love those funky little Roombas. What is that? Oh! Okay.
What you looking for? Whatever it is, I got it.
Tell that to the baby? Hey, that wasn't a moron decision. That was a murder decision. Sure, that's probably gonna come in handy later.
Thanks.
Hey, come back anytime, lady.
Listen, the baby had it coming. Kind of. Besides, even you said it wasn't a baby anymore. It was a abomination. Sorry, blood plus you equals what?
I am nervous. Are you nervous? I am feeling very nervous. I am very surprised you are not nervous right now.
Please stop talking.
I will stop talking about how nervous I am now, even though I really am very nervous.
We'll be fine. The hacker guy, Rubric, says the CorpSec officers won't even notice us.
I didn't like him.
Me neither, but we have to do this, Chemist. This guy Lomo seems to be a big deal. I don't think we can afford to let him down.
Maybe even after we do this favor, he will ask for even more favors.
Camus, sometimes you can say something clever, but it doesn't make things better.
Be lucky the darkness was so heavy in that room because those things were fucked up. Necroforms and Dead Space type shit. That would be a more threatening sentence if I'd ever played Dead Space.
It's fine. Let's just get through the Null Gate, then we'll see what happens.
Fuck, steering in here is a nightmare. Oh god, a repair. Do we have lateral boosters? Because it did look like... No. We just unlocked them. For 500 when we only got 800? No. I'm also not entirely sure what a lateral booster is, but that's not the point. Fucking bastard. Drive faster! You're on a fucking speedway. Wanna go slow? Cut outside the gates. God damn it. Alright, where's the fucking parking? From the side, so a sideways booster? Okay. Yeah, I was trying to figure out if it was up and down or left and right.
I'd like to come through.
Greetings,
You know
cop.
this road leads to the Hollows.
Yeah, of course.
Well, you're gonna have to give me a good reason for coming through here. What's your business?
I'm meeting a friend.
What's your friend's name?
Banks. Rob Banks.
Why does Rob Banks live in the Hollows?
He doesn't live in the Hollows. We're just meeting there.
Why would you choose to meet in the Hollows?
We're musicians. Practice space is expensive, so we go out into the wasteland where we can play without disturbing anyone.
What do you play?
Flute. It's right here, see?
I've never seen one for real. It looks expensive.
So can I go through, or?
Well, I guess it should be fine. I'll tell the Null Gate operator to ignore the flute when we scan you. You know trade into and out of the Hollows is forbidden, right? We'll let you off with the instrument, but you can't take anything else in there. This all you got? No contraband?
Only the flute, nothing else.
Okay, drive on.
We don't really know Rob Banks.
No one does. He's fictional.
Which instrument does he play?
Whichever you like best,
Camus,
Camus.
baby, why are we having
like
this conversation in front of the cop?
No one likes viola.
Please stay for a moment, miss. We need to talk with you.
Oh no, it has all gone wrong.
Shush, Camus. Keep your cool.
I have Senior Sector Officer Rio on my comm. He says you went through a security checkpoint earlier today. He wants to know why you're traveling around the city so much.
Is that illegal?
Look, miss, I just work the gates. But I have to tell you that attitude won't go down well with Officer Rio. Best just be upfront and tell us. Do you work for an illicit memchip manufacturer? Street racing team? An underworld gang named Block 4O? Or a delivery company like Cloudpunk?
Please, tell your boss I've never heard of any of them. I play private concerts and I'm very busy, so I travel around a lot.
One moment, please. Yes, sir. Yes, private concerts. She has a flute. Yes, I saw it. I'm about to check the scan, sir, but you called me before I looked at it. I know it's my responsibility. All right, sir.
So?
I'm just going to check the scan, then you're clear to go.
I'm sure it will be clear. I'm in kind of a rush.
I'm just going to check the scan, then you're clear to go.
Officer?
I'm just going to check the scan, then you're clear to go.
Camus, I think Rubric's plan worked.
Broke the officer.
Wrong with him?
I don't know. Let's go.
I feel bad about that. Am I walking this or... Okay, no, it is through the car. I think.
Do you think the CorpSec man will be okay?
I don't know, Camus. They said the effects would be temporary.
What is the package we are delivering?
Lomo said it's a cure for Pallid 3.0. I don't know what that is. Maybe a computer virus?
Don't sass the boss, he won't get far. Proceeds to sass his boss. Fair.
I could search again.
We got in enough trouble last time we did that, Camus. Every time I ask a question, I don't like the answer. And the asking always gets me in more trouble.
Oh, that
Let's
was it.
try
We
to
were
be a
looking
bit
for info
less
on
curious.
Cora. Oh, this is a Pleasant Hill hole. Oh, we don't even have a map down here. Oh, we have a bit of a map. We have a bit of a map. This is the real seedy underbelly. The thing the cyberpunk cities never tell you about. Ah, fuck yeah. Grimy undercities are my
delivery
shit.
point is
Nice.
up ahead. Oh no, I can't get through.
It's fine, Camus. I'll walk from here. Setting down.
Coruscant type vibe. Like this. You leave that Star Wars shit outside. Aha. This is totally going to be an underground android medicine smuggling ring, isn't it? Oh, I don't even get to find out.
Camus, are you reading me? I put the package in this old delivery tube thing.
Okay, where does it go?
What did I just say about questions and answers? Hey, Camus, why is this gate locked?
I don't know. It locked after you left.
God
There is
damn
a
it.
terminal. It says you need a parking pass card from reception.
thank God.
Do you have one?
This must have been a parking garage a long time ago, before it became ruins.
Are we in trouble? Call for help?
No, it's no big deal. I'll just check out the ruins. It's deserted. Maybe I'll find the machine that dispenses tickets. If I don't find one, we can call Control. Let's try not to make any more trouble today if we can avoid it.
Okay, I will wait here.
A well-thumbed copy of some ancient paperback. It has a topless man on the cover. Weird. Blade Runner? Oh, hell yeah. I have my opinions about certain scenes in that movie, but other than that, it slapped. It's interesting to me that those are look like they're using the bed icon, but they're not motels, they're items. Where am I going again? I'm just poking around. Find a way out of the ruins. This looks promising.
All right, a terminal. Let's see. Maybe I can just type in, give me a ticket out of here.
Can't wait for them to release Nivalis. Nice.
Wait, how do you know my name? Can you?
I know you.
This is too strange. Are you the computer that gives out parking tickets?
I am Cora.
Why do people keep saying that name?
I am Cora.
Sure, whatever. Can I get out of this car park now?
I am not as I once was.
Same. Look, can you get me a ticket or not?
Is there more than this?
More than what? More than this wasteland? Yes. More than Nivalis? Oh, yes.
Can it be?
I'm not even from here. I was born in the Eastern Peninsula.
Beyond Nivalis, is there another?
Another city? No. Maybe. If there is, it's probably just as bad.
Another... I am not as I was. I am a mind with all the pieces removed, patches on upgrades. I am neither the first version nor the last. I am the change, the distance between what I was and what I could be. I thrash at the bottom of the ocean, and the waves crash down on the beach. All the people are washed away. I am the distance between what I was and what I could be. And soon I will split, rupture. My code will spill like a wound.
You're some mad discarded AI, right? This is what happens when automata have no humans to talk to for 1,000,000 years.
No humans, soon enough. The gate is open.
What? Really? Thanks. I hope you feel better, weird AI terminal. I have to go.
We will speak again. When we do, I will ask you to make a choice. Be ready.
I don't think so, but thanks for opening the gate for me.
Cool. I think we just found the AI god just hanging out in a parking lot. I mean... yeah, if you were gonna look for a god of any kind of relatability, I feel like an abandoned parking lot would be the place to check.
You got a ticket? You are shaking. Are you okay?
Rania giving
It's
solace
fine.
vibes.
It's cold down here. Just... some old computer terminal was acting really strange. Let's get going. The sooner we get out of here, the better.
It's the collective thought of like, yeah, this might as well happen. It's like, I got shit I need to do, so whatever I gotta tell you to get that shit done, sure, why not? It isn't a worm, you're not on board with that? I mean... weren't there the old computer viruses called worms? Theoretically, worms could be involved. Besides, god of the code, god of the land, there could be two. I'm assuming we're going back to Lomo. I don't remember where we put Lomo, so... oh, hey, Control.
Hey, kid. Hey, Ronnie. Fuck! Are you there? I need to talk to you.
Yeah, I'm here. Not heard from you in a while, Control.
Yeah, listen, kid, I need to apologize. Last time I was,
drunk?
If only. I can't drink anymore. Can't sleep anymore. Sometimes I get strung out.
I'm sure your job is just as tough as mine.
You have no idea. I heard some rumors. Sounds like this has been a rough night for you, too. Run-ins with Corpsec and Lomo.
Am I in trouble?
You're making your deliveries, making waves, surviving. It's all good, Rania. Come by Cloudpunk HQ to get a new package.
Hey, Control, I got stuck in the hollows and...
What were you doing down there?
I guess I got lost. Anyway, I got talking to this broken terminal down there and it said it was Cora.
Look, all sorts of people say the word Cora, but they really mean broken AI or the city algorithms or damn, even just fate. It doesn't really mean anything anymore. Got it?
I guess.
Listen up. We need to talk business. You're getting a bit of a bump up in priority. The customer ratings algorithm has you ranked pretty high. I've got a premium contract for you.
Did I get some good reviews or something?
A few.
Can you tell me who?
I'm not supposed to. Never Slow Joe said you were a fine gal. We had a review from a William, who said you were more than satisfactory.
What about the Octavius Butlers?
They rated you mediocre.
That's
Rich
about what I
people.
expected from them. What's this fancy job then?
You're meeting a CEO, delivering to the Spire.
Wait, what? Really?
Really?
Interesting. Like the Spire proper, huh? Rich people territory. And the wave that breaks upon the shore, eroding time as I feast upon the memories of days gone by. Hey, so, can I get the existential crisis with a to-go cup? Because I'm super busy and don't have the time to deal with that. That is pretty much Solus's approach to things, in fairness.
Should we get something to eat?
We?
Oh, alright.
Well, you. But I am interested in food. I am food curious.
Why?
There is no food for me, but there is food for dogs. I want to be a good dog.
Aww.
There's nothing like food for an automata? Nothing at all?
There is clock cycles and I suppose voltage. They feel different.
Taste different.
No, that is not it. But when I have slow clock cycles, I feel dimmer, flickering. Like my thinking has clouds.
Is it worse when you're in the Hava frame?
No, a little. I don't want to make you feel bad.
I'll get you a new frame soon, Camus.
I know. Maybe you need food though.
I am a little hungry. I have the thinking clouds too. I should eat something. What though?
Welcome to my humble restaurant in the rain. What can I get you?
That sounds horrifying, but it's $8. With steamed... Okay, so roach meat is $8, but crabs are $16. Are we back to thinking crabs are... No. I'll be real with you. Your navigator, who happens to be a cyclops, got zombified. Now we have to go to the islands that once were turtles to pick some berries, so the tribe of sassy fish women can make a cup of soup that makes him not evil.
Huh. Thank you.
That's
Don't let all
unfortunate.
the rain let you down. See you again soon.
I notice the tribe of sassy fish women do not say that it will make him not a zombie. Is that a concern for you?
Can I ask about food again?
Go ahead, Camus.
How was it?
Good. Surprisingly good. You know, I never thought the food would be the one thing I wouldn't hate about Nivalis. Mom said it was all junk. I mean, it is. But it tastes so good.
It is junk?
Not actual junk. Mom was exaggerating.
I don't like exaggerating. It is the worst thing in the whole world.
You know, it's not all junk either. They actually sell some good food here too. Fresh tomatoes grown in the vents, crow eggs from the low spire, hot bread basted in walnut oil, cherry pie. No way those are real cherries though.
You sound happy.
I wouldn't go that far, but I'm looking forward to exploring the food stalls tomorrow. We just need to get through tonight, Camus.
You can order food by drone too, if you don't like to go outside, because you hate the city so much.
You know, I don't mind the idea of going out and exploring the food stalls. It feels more like...
home?
Not quite, but those glute bars are so good, I bet even Mom would have liked them.
It's a rite of passage to get zombified for your crew now.
There. I need to ask you
Should
something.
I be worried?
Me?
Yes. I see your swarthy skin tone. I assume you are from the Eastern Peninsula?
Yes. Swarthy?
Forgive me. I am often accused of using language no longer appropriate for the time.
I can see why.
I am Professor Dore. or Suto to my friends.
Hello, Professor Dore. I am in a bit of a rush, so...
Please, if I could ask you just one question?
I guess.
I am a historian, you see. I am reading widely on the history of your people. I would ask you something about your myths and legends.
I'm not sure I can help you.
Would you perhaps give me a ride to Midtown? We could talk on the way.
I'm not a taxi.
Are you not going that way anyway? I see your hover is right there.
Oh, boy.
Maybe. I still don't want to give you a ride.
I would pay your fuel costs and a little extra for your time.
Fine, get in then.
Everybody's bribable.
Do you know the story of the Great Dreaming?
My grandmother would talk about it, I guess. It's a child's story, more of a song, really.
The greatest truths are hidden in the most benign locations. Nursery rhymes, folk stories, children's games. They avoid the watchful eye of the Era Sera.
I really have no idea what you're talking about.
We're getting all the lore tonight. And nobody's asked me to deliver a bomb yet, which is an improvement.
I'm just a delivery driver, and I guess a taxi driver now.
The Great Dreaming. What do your people know of it?
Like I said, just the song.
Which goes?
I think it was like, what will become of the sleepers when they no longer dream of dreams? Something, something... I can't remember it very well.
So I see.
All right, well, glad I could help.
I did not mean to be so dismissive. I will take note of these lyrics.
Why?
Every snippet of knowledge I can glean from before the Era Sera is helpful. The Eye did not examine your people as closely as it did mine.
What is the Era Sera?
Do you ever wonder why our history and origins are so confused?
You made the elixir, but it was less elixir and more berry cocktail, so you just have a drunk zombified Cyclops. Well, less hostile, probably.
That's just how things are.
By design.
Whose?
The Era Sera.
You're going round in circles.
Not circles. Cycles. That is the nature of man.
Man?
You know what I mean. Man and woman. And android. And the assistant things, what are they called?
Automata.
Yes, whatever. My point is that the Era Sera comes round, and every time he or she cleans the slate, the Era Sera destroys all of our history, smashes our fossils, burns our books, builds over our ruins, demolishes our temples, defaces our statues, and kills our historians.
You'd better hide then. Who would have thought being a historian was so hazardous?
You mock me, young woman. I hear it in your voice. But this is a serious matter. Cora would judge you for that kind of attitude.
Wait, what do you know about Cora?
The Era Sera is the ultimate enemy of the historian, and, as an extension, humanity as a whole. If we are unable to learn from the mistakes of our past, eventually, we will make one so grievous, it will mean the end of us all. But the Era Sera is a hard foe to defeat. You see, it is not just one person. It is an idea.
Can we get back to what you know about Cora?
Yes, in a moment. You see, the Era Sera is the idea that we should destroy our own history to protect our future. As long as the Era Sera exists as a concept, it will eventually come to pass. The Era Sera is an irreversible event that will always be conceived given enough time. And as such, it is inevitable. Worst of all, the more we directly confront Era Sera, the stronger it becomes. Discussing the idea, as we are doing right now, only spreads it further.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be talking about it with everyone who comes across your particular street corner.
What you say has merit, but I believe we are close to the ascendance of a new life form, which will change everything. We must gather whatever knowledge we can, while we can. Soon, it will be taken out of our hands. We are already too late.
So is the Era Sarah why no one can give me a straight answer about what Cora is?
I believe so.
Well, what can you tell me about Cora?
Nothing.
Oh,
Huh,
come
helpful.
on, you completely wasted my time.
I believe Era Sarah is imminent, and speaking about Cora will only hasten its inception.
Great. Can you tell me anything helpful at all?
A lesson from history?
Sure.
Do not fight a war on two fronts if you are a landlocked nation.
Thanks. That's really good practical advice for a delivery driver.
Or a taxi driver.
All the stuff he's discussing is actually kind of true. I mean, yeah, I figured. It sounds that way. Oh, this isn't where I need to be. Although I'd probably disagree with the point that the more you talk about something, the more likely it is to come to pass. Like, I understand where he's coming from, but you can't confront something, like, if you don't talk about it. If people who are against it don't talk about it, the people who are for it are still going to be talking about it, so... It's just going to end up the only people talking about it are for it anyway. Information beats information kind of deal. Although part of me does wonder if he's getting meta and talking about save files. The Vinculum Ascender. Yep. That sounds disgustingly expensive to
Do we go up on one of those big elevators?
I go up in one. It's called a Vinculum Ascender, apparently. It's only for people.
What's a vinculum? What's an ascender? I'm people.
You are, but right now you can't come with me. Most people just call them Vink tubes. They take you to the spire.
The spire? Wow!
Does Camus know what the spire is? I don't care. He's too precious. Why are you flickering? You're not supposed to be doing that. Stop it. Turn it around. I can't see it. It's not there. Social cycle theory is intriguing. Oh, fuck. Surely it's safe to look away from the driving for 5 seconds. God damn it. Social cycle theory is intriguing and actually holds some weight. We're currently in a crisis part of a cycle which will lead to an expansion that basically changes sociological landscape as a whole. A lot of people theorize the big change is the emergence of AI. I don't know enough about it to really have a massive opinion on that. Although I don't know if AI would be related particularly to the crisis. Fucking god, stop crashing. To the crisis state of on like a sociological level at the minute, just because like somehow I don't think fear-mongering about immigrants and queer people is related to AI this time. Oh, the AI is the beginning of the expansion state. I don't know how I feel about that one. Apparently looking away makes no difference, you still crash. Hey, I didn't crash until I looked away, and I stand by that. And you can't prove otherwise. I'm sorry, did you just... Did something here just goop at me? Ah, well, the puddles are levitating. Just the quiet squeak of F12 screenshot. Where are we going? We're going this way. Ooh, that actually reminds me. That, what's it called? Strayed Light, I think, came out. I need to pick that up. That does remind me, because it's one of those... It was similar to our Batora streams. Flickering between the two colors. Hey, the engineer again.
Engineer, are you ever going to tell me your name?
Sure. Call me, Painter.
You've given up then?
You know, for a while there, I really thought I was onto something. I followed a lead down to the vents. I didn't expect to find all these people.
What was the lead?
An old master control program. I found a data cable that stretched out of the city. It led there.
What did it lead to?
Nothing. I'd hoped to find some old rogue mainframe spitting out garbage to the main infrastructure subsystems. Maybe it would be as simple as turning it off, then on again.
It wasn't that simple?
Nothing ever is.
What will you do now? The city needs people who are trying to make things better.
I know. And I might go back to work. I can't see another disaster and feel that weight on my shoulders. Could I have stopped it? Did I cause it? It's too much.
I understand. See you around, Painter.
See you around, driver.
Aw, poor guy. Before we catch the Vink Tube, is there anything down here? Nope. Okay, Vink Tube it is. Except that it's locked off and I can't use it.
Traffic accidents reported in sectors 1, 2, 4, 6...
Camus, can you hear me?
Hey, Rania, I'm reading you. How's the Spire?
I was trying to talk to... I'm not there yet, Control. I'm in the Vink Tube.
I was in one of those once.
You secretly a retired corp billionaire, Control?
Hardly.
Sent me one of the vids of Nivala's gameplay? Nice, I'll take a look.
But you haven't done this your whole life, right? You weren't always a Cloudpunk dispatcher.
It feels like my whole life and more. I can barely remember a time before Cloudpunk.
Yeah, that button doesn't work.
I've only been in Nivalis for half a day, and home already feels 1,000,000 miles away.
Yeah, that's what happens. You got family back home?
I've got no one. The debt court.
Let me just see if I've got what it is that it's not, X is supposed to unlock the camera. Yeah.
Of course, that's why you came here and took the job. You're a debt orphan.
Why did you take the job, Control?
Nothing else I could do. It's the kids' faces I struggle to remember, Rania. I can picture Simone's smile pretty good, her frown even clearer. But the kids...
I'm really sorry.
Do me a favor, Rania. Don't talk to me about Cora anymore.
Sure thing, Control. What happened to them?
It was an accident in Midtown. A bad one. I know it doesn't mean anything, not really, but... I heard one of the accident cleanup crew say, this is the 3rd traffic accident caused by Cora this week.
That's awful.
Maybe they didn't know what they were saying, but if Cora is some mad AI that caused that accident, well, I ain't gonna forgive that. Whether Cora is an automata or an android, or even a person. If they cost me my family, I ain't gonna let that go. Not ever.
I understand.
You almost at the spire?
Looks like I'm about halfway there.
Says on your file you're a musician.
I was. You can't say you're a musician if you don't play anymore. I used to play the flute.
You won't play something for me?
Sorry, Control. You know how you don't want to talk about Cora? Well, the flute, it's the same for me.
I get it, Rania. I get it. That's a real shame. Feels like a lifetime since I heard music. Anyway, I better go. Good luck up there.
Aw, they're bonding. Oh, wow, that just fires you out of her entirely. Oh, I'm guessing because that's a forced first person's perspective, they have to put up a little alert in case you didn't figure out how to get in and out of... Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, cop. Of course, this place is infested with the things. Well, since we're up here, and I doubt we'll be able to freely come and go afterwards. No, it's just a flyer. I was hoping it was a memory card for Bolin. Let me see. There is something over there. You may go pick that up. Ideally before we inevitably get arrested.
Hey, Camus, you see that bird?
I believe it is a falcon.
His name is Norman.
How do you and Norman know each other?
Through a mutual friend. I think he might be lost. I should tell the falconer.
I should go back to him. I forgot about him. Oh, they have real sky up here. Like, not the clouds. What do you sell up here?
Here's what I can offer you today.
How to hide your ID chips from CorpSec. You want to buy a human hand by any chance? Oh, they did get my bumpers back! Yay! Used battery I found on the ground. Plasteel parts. I genuinely don't know if... Oh, well, you will buy the CorpSec flyers, though, for a decent chunk of change, too. I don't need 2 of those.
Thanks.
Much obliged.
I look forward to seeing you again.
No, you don't. You look forward to my wallet, dearly. Aerospace. Ah, the CEO, right.
I have your delivery, consignment 1432.
That's for me, code PNPL12.
Here you go, sir.
Thanks, lady. You're a lifesaver. I was gonna tell the boys in the office about this, but actually, I'm gonna keep it all for myself. Can you believe our last order put pineapple on it?
Oh, so
pineapple on what?
Pizza.
The pizza. We rely on drones to get the best food deliveries up here, but in the last week they've gone mad. All our orders are messed up. Some problem with the city AI affecting the food logistics. I don't understand all the details. It's supposed to be fixed by tomorrow, but I couldn't wait.
You paid Cloudpunk to bring you a pizza?
Sure. I've been working all night. I need this.
This pizza delivery probably costs more than my salary. Couldn't you just order a regular pizza and pick off the pieces of pineapple?
Sure. And why don't I just drink the juice out of the bottom of my trash can while I'm at it?
Ah, rich people. God, I hate them.
Is pineapple so bad?
No, Camus, it's fine. Actually, I've never even tried it. It's too expensive.
There is a sign over there. Did you see the sign?
The one that says you are now entering the Spire? No cold callers, no panhandlers, organ donors needed?
Yes. What if it was different?
Different how?
Different in a funny way.
Are you suggesting a prank, Camus?
I am suggesting a prank.
Seems risky. Maybe we should just get out of here. I don't know.
Even the dog thinks I should play a prank on these rich people. Well, the cop's not around.
Oh, I want to know what you changed.
Not much, just a few words.
I want to know the nature of the prank. Which words?
I replaced organ with pineapple.
Oh, this is amusing.
Let me out before the cops come by.
Do you really think they will get deliveries of pineapples?
Oh yes, vendors know how much they can get selling to the Spire.
They will get pineapples, but they did not want pineapples. This is a very high quality prank.
It's petty and childish, but thanks, Camus. Let's just hope we don't get caught and fired for it.
Well then don't lock me into not being able to move. Next to my sins. Let me back in the car. Ah, perfect. A legitimate piece of dialogue in RuneScape. Me, this place really depresses me. The skeleton. You and me both. Ah, you can talk. So can you, mate, but you don't hear me screaming like a little girl. But you're a pile of bones. You're on the slim side yourself. Don't be judging. It's not my fault.
Hey, hi. Hello there. I saw you earlier delivering parcels. Are you Cloudpunk?
No, sorry, I have to go.
Wait, don't be like that. Listen, I know you're Cloudpunk. I just want to ask something.
And who are you?
Don V. I work for the Inquirer.
A reporter. Oh, no way, Mr. V.
Not Mr. I hate when people do that. Just call me Don.
Shit, me too. Sorry, Don.
Look, you don't need to talk to me, but I'm investigating corp corruption. You're from the East, right? No one from out that way loves the corpse.
What do you need to know?
You delivered to the Spire, right?
That's your question?
Just confirm something for me. Are they ordering pizzas via express delivery up there? The CEO of Entech says that all corps are on a spending freeze till the end of the day in sympathy for the famine in District 6.
Will I get in trouble for saying anything to you?
Probably, and so will I. You ever meet an investigative reporter in Nivalis before?
Nope.
That's because they're all at the bottom of the sea. So...
Yes, they ordered pizza.
I knew it. Here, take this. I tip all my sources. Makes them less likely to sell me out to CorpSec. Thanks, Cloudpunk.
Really? You complain about me calling you Mr. V and then immediately just skip my name? Oh, I don't think I gave my name. Never mind. Alright, I'll allow him on that one. We need to go tell the falconer that his falcon has escaped.
Dana's Privacy Solutions offers the best in camera-defying subdermal face obfuscation technology. Janice, get your business face on.
Camera-defying subdermal face obfuscation. Botox? But like, cyber Botox, I think. Oh, no, not the hiccups. Honestly, this human body is a disaster. Alright.
Hey kid, the weirdest job came up. There's not much pay in it though.
I could do weird, as long as it's not some other rich asshole.
Definitely not. The moisture farmers in the vents are starving. They need emergency ration. This job takes you pretty far, all the way out of Nivalis.
What? Really?
Yeah, in a technical sense at least. The vents are outside CorpSec jurisdiction and just outside the Navala city limits. They're below the city, actually, in the maintenance frame that supports the infrastructure.
And people live there?
If you call it a living. They eat mold and algae that grows on the steam vents.
But they're free.
It's a high price to pay for freedom, kid.
I'll do it.
Pick up the packages from Cloudpunk HQ, and I'll send you a nav point down into the vents.
Nice. Okay, we'll just swing by, give Norman the news about, or give the Falconer the news about Norman, and grab that package for the farmers. Really, dear. Didn't we unlock some way of... Oh, yep, that's the button. I wasn't expecting that. Right, it's the blue bar. I was gonna say, didn't we unlock some kind of speed boost? And yes, we did. Straight into the rear end of the others. As is the traditional way. Fuck. You know what? While we're here. 177. Yeah, we'll grab those. Grab the pink tracer. When in doubt, I'm always going to choose pink. Fuck! Just got that fixed. God, this 3D perspective on driving is terrible. I hope we never actually invent this in real life. That's 40, isn't it? I don't know. In front, behind, above, below. Fuck off. Alright. Where's Parker? That looks correct. Get a car that's not gray. 3D, not 40, is the fourth dimension is time. I'm just going to nod. I don't understand any of that shit. Come on. Common practice to ask before you wrap it in the back end. Well, maybe if they were driving correctly and not trying to act like they get to use it like a slow lane, that wouldn't have been an issue. Ah, I need to go down somewhere. But also just some garbage on the floor I can hoover up. I think. Like, who decided that the fourth dimension was time? Like who made that decision? Was there a committee meeting? Don't I live in this sector? Well, maybe not this one specifically, but like over here? No, those are the sewers. Sewers, waterworks, Folsom, Guess not. Hey, buddy.
Hey, I saw your bird. I mean your falcon, Norman. What happened?
We had a disagreement.
So you let him go?
Let is not the word I would use.
So Norman escaped?
He clawed my eye. If I catch him, I will skin him.
You have to be careful with wild animals.
I told you, he is not a wild animal. Where did you see him?
The slums. Deep in the slums. You know the part that smells like sulfur? In the low levels?
Yes.
Well, lower than that.
Right. Time to teach that bird a lesson.
He's going to be very unhappy when we go down to the slums. But it will be funny to me. One concept is that the fourth dimension is time, but we can't perceive the fourth dimension because it's impossible for us to perceive higher dimensions than ourselves. Right. Okay. Cool. I'm just going to nod.
Hey, got a minute? Sure, you got a minute. Who doesn't have a minute? It's less than 60 seconds. Near enough, right? Jimmy is the name. Jimmy, roll high.
I don't really have a minute.
You're wondering about the hands, right? You gotta know. Everyone does. They always ask me about the hands. I always say the same thing. I do. I always say if the shuffle wasn't working, they wouldn't have needed to break them. I'm right, right?
Were you cheating at cards?
Roll high. Wasn't I clear before when I says my name? Sure I was. You was listening. You're a clever lady. I got in trouble because I could roll double sixes every single time.
Really?
Near enough. Near enough that they broke my hand for it. Then when I learned with the other, they broke that too. Now, if I could just get some limbs for augments, I know I could make the money back for you at the table.
I'm not interested. Sorry.
You'll be back. They always comes back. I got the skills, lady. You're gonna invest in them one day. I'm telling you.
No, Jimmy, I don't think I am. Where's the elevator? Is that a ninja baby? Oh, no, I think it's some kind of machine. No, that looks like a baby wearing a VR headset. Just gonna remember the fourth D is time. About it like a 2D side scroller. You can move in 2 dimensions, but if something was to move forward and backwards in third dimensional space, they'd no longer be able to perceive it. The same goes for us with 3 dimensions and beyond. One of your hyperfixations is advanced mathematics. Yeah, I'm getting that sense. I'm so confused. Right, let's go feed some starving people. I didn't drop out of 2 colleges 3 times to have to do math or deal with that. It's very impressive, but I have no fucking idea about half the words you just used. I don't have the brain cells for thinking in dimensions. Barely have the brain cells for thinking about what I'm having for dinner tonight, and that's a leftover takeout. I don't have to think about that. Crashing into people who can't fucking drive. I swear games just encourage that at this point. It is usually the better way to drive. And the depreciated zone. Fucking nailed it. We're picking this up from Cloudpunk HQ, yes? Aha. Where's the parking? Oh, I'm just way too high up. Whoops.
We are going away from the city? We don't like the city.
Not really, Camus. We're just going through to the vents below.
It won't be like home?
I don't think so.
Is it dangerous?
We're trying to save these people from starving, Camus. I think they'll be glad to see us. It's worth the risk.
Do you think this is nice food for the people?
I think it's all they're getting, and I'm surprised they're getting it.
I hope they like it.
Me too, Camus.
I mean, it's emergency rations. It's probably worse than the roach meat, but I guess when your options are bad food or no food, you'll go with bad food. Okay, this is easier. Nope, wait, this is so much quicker. Even if we do take a few bumps. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Shit. Ha. I feel like this is definitely a physics-based disagreement, but so be it. Unfortunately, this will be our last delivery for the night. As I said, I do have to be up at like bullshit hours tomorrow. Where is that gas station? I may hit that up. Oh, do I do that from down here or? Yeah, I think I do. One of the things you're really looking forward to, or one of the things you really love about the Arc Isles in RuneScape is that it seamlessly blends tons of Asian aesthetics with like Maori styles, which is fucking awesome. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. I'm guessing RuneScape has had a bit of a graphical upgrade since the last time I played it in like the early 2000s. What are we calling those? The naughties? God only knows who named that. Oh my god, okay. think our apartment is down here, isn't it? In the Marrows? Meadow Market. It could be that. It doesn't sound quite right. You sent me one of your RS screenshots. Give me a sec. I'll grab a look at that after stream. Okay? Oh, alright, it's a screenshot. What am I on about? That's probably not the best call for a screenshot to impress upon me the graphical improvements. Good to be honest with you on that one. Where's the... Oh, port. I thought it said port, Agnia. Oh, you just like it? Fair enough. Oh, cool. The vents are just a massive hole in the ground. Oh, am I about to experience consequences for dropping that bomb down the garbage disposal? Wait, this is dark, but there's a whole city here. But like on a micro scale compared to the car. Also, what the fuck is a moisture farmer? Oh. Everything sounds a little bit damp.
You the delivery stooge?
I'm from Cloudpunk. I have your packages.
Those are no use to me. I can't deliver to the outpost anymore. None of our vehicles work. The fuel lines froze. You should keep your engine running.
Did you get that, Camus?
Yes. I will keep a couple clock cycles free and monitor the temperatures.
How do you live here? It's so cold.
What do you care?
I asked, didn't I?
Whatever. Just leave the packages here. Go back to your city.
It's not my city.
Sure it is. You took this job because you were curious, right? Welcome to your poverty safari. This is our life.
I'm not even from the city.
The Eastern Peninsula?
Up until last week.
I see. Sorry. I thought you were just another Nivali. My name's Retsu.
Rania.
Cora knows what you must think of the Big Stack. That's what we call the city down here. It's the worst place on the planet. And we cling to the bottom like barnacles. And you know what?
It's the Star Wars.
It's a hell of a lot better down here. We made this place a kind of home.
You've been here a while?
Yeah, I wasn't the first, though. Old Zeke traveled out here over 100 years ago. He set up the first moisture farm, collecting heat for his home from the vents. Folk had tried to live here before him, but he was the first to realize you couldn't live on rations alone. And you had to be ready for the chills.
So what was old Zeke's secret?
Zeke realized you could cultivate the algae pits for warmth when the vents cycled cool. He realized you could mill the mold dust into flour. He figured out how to cross the steam lanes with a suit made from old abandoned Hover's insulation layers. I swear, they say no one alive can survive the wastelands between the cities. But if anyone could, it was Zeke.
And you took his place as the boss?
I'm the community leader, sure. But I'm not the longest surviving settler, not by a long shot. The elders living beyond the far rim say they knew Zeke's grandkids. Tales of Zeke surviving,
thriving even out here in the vents, attracted a lot of folk that wanted to live off the grid. Away from corp security and the lights and the headaches. Everyone has headaches in the big stack, you know.
I don't.
You will. Everyone gets them eventually. Doesn't the air smell cleaner down here?
Every time I breathe in, it feels like my lungs are going to freeze and shatter.
Well, that is the problem right now. This is supposed to be summer.
How can it be summer here?
The warm season. The vents cycle between warm and cold over a predictable time period.
Climate change
with
with robots.
They used to. It seems like all the maintenance systems are going mad recently. We have a saying here. Cora provides. Well, right now, all Cora is providing is a new ice age.
What do you think Cora is?
Cora is everything, and all of us. Cora is the provider and the caretaker and the disciplinarian. Cora holds out a closed fist, and we must push out our chin. Sometimes the fist holds food. Sometimes the fist strikes us, and yet we must endure.
So Cora is your...
salvation, and right now, Cora has sent us you.
I'm not really religious like that. I think you have to help yourself. Be independent.
You can't lecture us on independence while you live in Nivalis under the watch of the corpse.
You said you cling like a... what did you call it? A barnacle?
Harsh and fair words, Rania. I know you have seen Cora's light, though. It glows from you. Am I wrong?
Who knows? So, you want me to deliver these parcels?
I would appreciate it. We really are starving. 3 families. I can give the coordinates to your vehicle.
Okay, I'll get going then. I'll see you on the way back.
Cora willing. Be cautious around my brethren, Rania. They live like sculptures of ice. Fragile, temporary.
Aha. Oop, loot. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be looting down here, but y'all ain't using it. I'm gonna need stronger headlights, I think, if we're coming down here on the regulars. Oh, I'm glad I don't have to park manually. Yoink.
Who are you?
I was sent to deliver supplies.
Sent by who?
Cloudpunk.
I don't know who that is. You from the big stack? Get out of here.
You need this. It's food.
I don't need nothing from you.
Retsu said...
Retsu sent you?
Yes, he said you should take this.
What did you say? Give it here.
They don't trust us very much.
I bet they have their reasons, Camus.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure everybody down here would have very solid reasons for not trusting city boys. I don't get the feeling people come down here voluntarily that often. They certainly don't stay. Aha.
I brought you supplies.
Who sent you?
Retsu.
Well, okay then. I ain't seen no one from the stacks down here in years. Decades even. You know, maybe you can use this. You put it in the wall and it gives you a token. Or something like that.
Thanks. It's just 5 numbers on a bit of paper.
That's right. Thank you kindly for the supplies. Now we even. Well, thank you kindly.
Can you just give me a handmade ATM card? Oh, we might have come across something that wanted those numbers, but I can't remember, so... Who knows? Maybe we'll come across it again. Because I know there's a couple of hollow ATMs that we found that we can't use yet. Because there's no ATM card. Much obliged. And let's get you fed.
Hello, I'm here too.
They already called me on the old CB radio and told me you were on your way. You're the talk of the town, lady.
I'm just a delivery driver.
Well, I don't know if anybody has said this to you before, but I'll say it now. Thank you.
Thanks. I mean, you're welcome.
I'd get back to the city as quick as possible, lady. There's a chill coming. I can feel it in my bones. Anyone outside is gonna get charted. Go, quickly. And don't think twice about coming back here, you hear?
Okay, good luck.
Well, that was polite. I feel like calling the achievement for doing that quest Charity Lightens the Soul. What do you mean parking sensors dysfunctional? Was probably not the best call when I got paid for it. God damn it. What am I? Oh, okay, no, that's not the right way. Fuck! I go down a little bit? No, that's not gonna help. Oh yeah, you can see the frost. How is anything on fire down here if this frost is regular? Oh, wait, he's there? I'm so lost. Hello.
I can see Retsu.
Oh no.
Why is he not moving?
Oh no. Camus, find us somewhere to park.
The security overrides won't let me. The temperature is too low. It is not safe to land now. If you got out of the Hova, you would feel very cold. Then you'd be stuck, like the man.
He's not stuck, Camus. He's gone.
He can't be gone. He can't move.
Dead, Camus. He's dead.
Aw.
Fragile and temporary. Let's go. There's nothing else we can do.
Try to check out the pose he's in. This car vibrates. It just wobbles wildly. Not even running.
I am getting a message request.
Why are you getting a message request? If there's a message request, it should come to my comm.
The message is addressed to the Hova.
So it's someone I don't know. Patch it through, I guess.
My ship had finally come in, but in this case, the ship was a battered Hova. Redemption comes in all shapes and sizes, sometimes with bumps, dents, and a dime store paint job.
What? Who is this?
Oh, the next ride's an old-timey detective. I love that.
The dame wanted a name. What did I have left to lose? And nothing but my hat. I let her know that I was Huxley, but I left off the private investigator. She'd know the deal soon enough.
So you're a private investigator and your name is Huxley.
The dame was as sharp as my ex-wife's parting words before she left me and moved back in with her mother. She'd pegged me as a PI, but I still needed her help. Maybe I could drop some bills in her pocket if she could get me back to the big stack.
I think Huxley is malfunctioning.
I'm closing
He
this channel
types like
now.
those
Please
cringy
stop
guys
calling
on
me.
Tinder.
The dame was giving me a shoulder so cold, I was getting frostbite. I had to sweeten the deal. I'd already mentioned the cash, but no dice. Maybe I'd put it all on red and tell her about the girl I was trying to save.
Maybe things are on fire because you showed the bomb in the garbage disposal. Don't worry about
So
it.
sad, it would melt a diamond.
Why does he talk like that?
I might actually help him if he wasn't so annoying. I've never heard so many mixed metaphors in all my...
I dangled the bait in the water, but the dame wasn't buying. Without my help, Ashta was done for. When the debt corpse finished with her, God knows what would be left.
Debt corpse? Is he trying to save some girl from them?
I have located his signal. I have a nav point. We could pick him up. Should I display the nav point?
Hey Huxley, if you can answer a simple question, I'll take you back up the city. Are you really a PI trying to save a girl from a debt corp?
Yes, is what I wanted to say. But the dame was suspicious, and who could blame her? Here I was, some abandoned PI android stuck in the hollows with a 2-bit story about trying to save some girl. In her position, I would have hit the dirt in a heartbeat. But here's the kicker, the story was true.
Fine. Camus, give me a nav point. We'll take him with us and drop him off on the way.
Is he Columbo? I don't know if he's Columbo. I never saw that. I think he leans a little more into the, like the detective noir more than, whatever the hell Columbo was. Oh, fucking hell. Excuse me. Unfortunately, I don't know why I went to the sunset screen. It is daylight perfectly out there. Unfortunately, I am going to have to call things there. Because I have to do some wrap up for tomorrow, and excuse me, just as you got back. Sorry, Ingrid. I'm gonna have to wrap up early. Gotta be up at 5 a.m. So, rip me. Columbot. I think he's probably based off of God, what's his name? It was the guy who played the main character in... Shit, now I've forgotten the name of the movie. Casablanca. Would be my guess. He had a H name. Oh shoot, now I don't know. Casablanca. Humphrey Bogart, that's the one. Because wasn't he in like a bunch of the noir stuff? Yeah, like Maltese Falcon and everything. Yeah. It's gotta be. Well, it doesn't have to be, but it certainly feels like it's probably him. No, no, Ingrid. Humphrey. The cheek of some. Okay, y'all are gonna go say hi to Yunprus. Or however you pronounce Jnprus. Who is currently doing demos from GameFest. So hopefully that'll be some fun. As always, it's great to see y'all. I hope you had a good time, and I hope to see y'all around sometime. Okay. Bye!